Good morning, evening or afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Wynn and we are continuing on as Tibet in Europa Universalis IV. Now, as of the last episode, I started recording in 1080p. The downside to this is it takes a little bit longer for me to actually render and upload them, but hey, it's not too long. It's not like it takes 15 hours, which it did on my first attempt. That attempt didn't go live, by the way, just to let you guys know, you haven't actually missed a video except for episodes 22 to 24, but I've already covered that. At any rate, we are westernized, in fact, and I think we were looking at trying to protectorate Zhou. We're guaranteeing their independence, and, let's see, we still can't offer them a protectorate. Distance between borders and their opinion of us. So once we get that up to a decent amount, we're only at +8 improved relations, so there's plenty of room for more relationship improvement. Now with the Oirat Horde, we are, let's see, enemy of enemy. We haven't improved relations with the Oirat Hordes recently, so we might want to do that. What are we currently doing? Improving relations in Russia, just basically saying please don't come down here to India/Asia and attack me. I would greatly benefit it if you didn't do that. We are also improving relations in Zhou. Annexing vassal. Oh, we're annexing Shan. Okay. How long will this take? This will be done in 1644, so 4 years from now. Not too bad, and we're also pleading to the Ottomans to help us when it comes to... Oh, in fact, we can recall the diplomats from Ottomans and Russia. The reason why we're improving relations with Russia is for the potential of there being an alliance. No potential for alliance exists. Distance between borders, we're not the same religion, that's a big part of it. And they view us as weak. Well, considering the Ottomans is one of the most powerful nations in the game, I can understand why they would think anybody is weak. I think the only real person that they don't think is weak might, and emphasis on the might, be Russia, but hey, I have no idea. We've gained the trade dispute CB against Ming, so Ming are now embargoing us. Oh, joyous days. Let's take a look at the trade node. Down here we have... Okay, they have a lot of power. We don't even have a presence in this trade node. What are they attempting to do? Are they attempting to get more trade power over here? That's not going to work, Ming. Just to let you know. Man, Utser wields so much power here, and we can't really do anything about it because they are not a protectorate of Spain. When did that happen? Oh well, at least I can now begin fabricating a claim on them. Oh wow, I can fabricate a claim on so many things. Oh yes, of course, that's because I actually do have a province down here. So where would be the best place to fabricate a claim? Ideally, I am looking for something that is an important centre of trade. Nowhere is an important centre of trade that we might be able to reach. So let's take a look to see if there's anyone with a high base tax. Nope, still doesn't look like there's really anywhere. I mean, there's Sukadane, or Sukadane, over here with a 4-base province. But that borders Spain, and I don't want to get border friction with Spain. But how else would we improve our trade power here? If we gain control of this trade node up here, then we might be able to deter Hindustan. And that is another problem. Hindustan are still allied with the Oirats. I need a time when I'm in war with the Oirat Horde and the Hindustans aren't. That way we can then attack the Hindustani and basically say, stop embargoing us, you morons. I don't really see that happening anytime soon, mind you. Let's see, up here in the Yumen trade node, we have the Oirats, Russia, and Ming. Those are the 3 most powerful people in that trade node. And we can't even do anything up there. I mean, our home node is in the Bengal trade node. We want our home node somewhere where it gains a whole bunch more trade than it does. We want a node that has so many arrows going into it and less arrows going out of it than we currently do. Right now we have one inbound and one outbound line, and that is far from ideal, I'll admit. I mean, I'd much rather go and have the capital in the trade node of Malacca, but you give what you get, right? Well, you take what you can get. And right now we can't really do anything about moving a capital to Malacca. So let's see, we'll definitely want a new military ruler. And I still have no idea what the benefit of getting a military idea is. I mean, isn't technology better than military ideas? So therefore you'd want to save your military tech for... sorry, your military points for your military tech. That just seems logical to me. At any rate, let's go and take a look to see how Ming are doing. They are still allied with Korea. In terms of military power, they are... let me sort by total. No, that's... wow, Poland is the weakest country on the planet that we know of. Let's see, Russia, Spain... okay, we are up there. We are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are in 7th place when it comes to army size, which is great. Ming are quite far down there. They have like 20,000 men. We have 53,000. Unfortunately, Ming do have more men than Japan does. Huh, I just thought of something. If I go to war with Ming and call in the Oirat Horde... hold on, would this work? Would they join? Yes, the Oirats would join. So would Japan. Japan and the Oirats both would join this war. Okay, hold on. Before we do this, I have Tech 14. They have Tech 15. And that gives you more military power. Sorry, more military tactics. But give it like another month, and we'll be able to improve our tech. There we go. Improve the military tech. Done. And now we should be able to go and attack Ming. If we do this, man, Ming are in such a compromising position right now. I think we'll be able to manage this. In fact, let us firstly improve our mercenary units, the types of units that we have. And now let's begin to mobilize our men. Let's send some over here into Kaichin and into Kentung. Then we'll get these guys, split them in half and send some of them up to Kham and some of them... although it wouldn't be a good idea to split up the army too much. So I'm just going to do things like that. I am using my full military force. Just to let you know, I am not going to make a mistake similar to what happened last time. And because you guys probably missed what happened was there was an army running around in Ming. I defeated this army and it kept doing shattered retreats from north all the way up here in Liaodong, all the way down south to, like, say, Jiangmen. And as I was chasing this army, I was taking attrition all the while. Not only that, but because I split up my army so much, they also managed to pick off the smaller remnants, which is kind of stupid on my part, I'll admit. I didn't actually intend to have that happen. Obviously, I intended to win. But, yes. Now, if we declare war on him now, there's this very nice 3 stack of men down here that we could go and attack. In fact, how about we make our ruler into a general? Oh man, we can't... Okay, we'll get 1 general, and we can't do anything until we get even more military power. So let's assign a military leader to here, and then let's assign our leader to this guy here. Now our annexation of Shan is going to be done in 1644, so in about 2 more years. I'm really hesitant about clicking this button. And I just declared war. Okay, so this war might end poorly for us. I don't expect Japan to gain naval supremacy by any means, which is unfortunate. So therefore they might have their 26,000 men stuck there. Let's see, who is being called in on our side? Are the Oirat hordes called? They are. Japan? They are. Okay, there we go. Now on our side we have... wow. Wow, take a look at how many men they have. They have 9, 13... they have under 20,000 men. We can stomp these guys. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to move these guys inland, and inland, then send these guys up here down to Yunnan. I am not going to split up too much. I'm just going to sit here and siege. Ungrateful natives of Banten, sure, whatever. Now, by doing it this way, I have my armies close enough to be able to reinforce when possible. Are they really going to send some men across here? Okay, what I'm going to do is I'll send these guys up here to Dongola, and then these guys here to Kwamdo. I want to crush this small army here. Oh, and it looks like we have allies coming in from the north, so they might actually crush this army for me. Come on, are you going to crush them? You are. You're going to arrive in calm. Excellent. Thank you, my great Oirat horde ally. I much appreciate this. What general do you have? You have a 342. Okay. Are you winning? Well, you are winning now that we have reinforcements here. And we crushed the army, which is perfect. So what I do plan to do now, because they don't have any allies down in this region, I'm just going to go here and click detach a siege on all of these provinces. And then I'm going to send these guys out a bit further. No, not you. Hold on, let's get everyone to wait here again. Let's make sure we have the right guys moving. So you guys move up to there, you guys move up to Sichuan, and then you guys move up to Chujing. Let's get these guys to also mobilize inland. So what do I intend to do with this war? Well, I'll take a look at the peace deals in a bit later, in fact. Okay, we won another battle. Oh, and it appears there are rebels up here. Of course, I kind of should have expected rebels. So instead I'll send these guys over to Guangxi. We gained more population in the colonial area that we're colonizing. Let's move our guys further north into Langzhou. And we're just going to wait for some of these sieges to finish. We're just going to sweep in from the southeast like a horde, really. Even though we're not the horde, our ally is the horde. Okay, so what is going on over here? So Korea have managed to occupy some of Japan, or the Japanese-owned Korean lands. And yet, as expected, Korea still maintains naval dominance. Can't say I expected any different. But yes, so what should we do with these extra men down here? Let's move them onto some of the current sieges that are ongoing. Oh, what's this? Royal marriage from Lanzang. Who are you? Are you... Okay, you're somebody who's threatened towards me. No, I don't want a royal marriage with you. Do we have any missions? Protect against Hindustan, colonize Posei, take Yunnan. We might want to take Yunnan. Sure, let's go and do that. So now we've improved relations with Zhou. Can we... We could, but we need to not be at war. Okay. Oh well. Let's see, what is our last guy doing? He is still annexing vassal in Tibet. Okay. What should we have our guys do? Maybe improve relations with Persia again? Not enforce peace, improve relations. In the relationship tab, there we go. In Spain, how are their attitudes towards us? They could do with a bit more buttering up. There you go, have a diplomat. Remember to give him back to me in a couple of years' time, and we'll all be good. Okay, so I'm just going to keep moving these men inland. When some of these sieges finish, I'm going to send some of my men to some of these provinces that are already being sieged so the siege doesn't break, and then move the guys that were originally there further inland. Okay, we've managed to win that siege, so these guys can all, I don't know, go over along here and then go to there. I apologize if you can hear my clunky keyboard. My hand is in quite a precarious position. I have to maneuver my arm around a calculator, maneuver my arm around some math work, and around the... I have like... Never mind. We have gained the casus belli against Hindustan. They have insulted us. That... If I wasn't at war with Ming right now, Hindustan... In fact... We could declare war on them. Hindustan, how many men do you have? Okay, Hindustan has nearly 7,000 men. Sorry, 70,000 men. We have 53,000. Man, Hindustan, you're really annoying, you know. They're just like, we have a better army than you do, Tibet. Ha ha ha! Take a look at us. Your mother was a hamster, and your father smelled of elderberries and that sort of stuff. And then I can't even do anything about it because they have a larger army. Oh well, that's how these things go. I'll let this one slide for now. I have bigger fish to fry. Much bigger, in fact. I'll come back to Hindustan as soon as I've conquered Ming. Okay, so I'm going to send these guys over to Jiangmen. There we go, detach another siege. We have won some more sieges. Manchu declared war on Ming. Oh, excellent. Now, because we are attacking Ming, and Ming have next to no guys, Manchu is taking this opportunity to attack his rival, Ming, which is excellent for me. Anyway, just keep on with this strategy of detaching some men and moving them northward. Gain 2 inflation or lose Republican tradition. Let's gain the inflation. We could actually reduce some inflation. And then once more, there we go. And what are you doing? You guys are just standing there. Okay, move up to Sichuan. And then I'll have these 7 guys move further inland. There we go. Move over to Hanyan. I need to stop attempting to pronounce some of these names. It just makes me look like a moron. Oh, and we have just integrated Shan. Excellent. That is great. Now look at how large Tibet is. This is amazing. I am extraordinarily glad we managed to bring glory to Tibet. And we are even in process of it... Excuse me while I mumble over my words. And we are even in the process of sieging Ming. We're invading Ming. This couldn't be going any better unless there is an event that said gain 3 stability. You know, game, this is the time when that said event pops up, just to give you a little bit of a hint. I know it probably won't work, but hey, it was worth a try. So we are still finishing several of our sieges, and things are going extraordinarily well. We're at positive 16%, so what can we do? We could force that to become part of Japan. Now we probably... Okay, let's check the religious map mode. The one province that we don't own, that we don't have a... Well, the only province that we have a claim on is Confucian again. Okay, so instead of doing that, give... Okay, how about you give me whichever provinces are still Buddhist. Let's see, are you Buddhist? No, you're Confucian. Why does it... Wait, what? Oh, right, I see. I was getting confused because it's this here, this display thing, how it looks. It says, the province is Confucian but is being occupied by Buddhist people. And that is true, we've occupied it ourselves. And in fact, Yunnan and Xijing over here are actually Buddhist controlled. So we'll probably want... Okay, if we untick that, let's... Clear offer. We probably want Langzhou, and then these 2 provinces. He'll give it to us at 16 war score. We could also force them to release. Look at the size of this province that we can release. That is huge. We might just want to do this to release Shun, in fact. We could force them to become... Oh my god, we are doing that instead. Oh my good lord. We could force Ming to become a protectorate. Yes, yes, yes! We are definitely doing that. Okay, we need to siege a whole bunch of stuff before that occurs though. And we might want to deal with these peasants over here. If we force Ming to become a protectorate, that is just nearly as good as becoming a vassal. I mean, I believe we gain half of their trade power in all trade nodes that they have. Or they give half of it to us, should I say. Okay, move on to here. And then... Okay, more peasants have risen up, or more natives, should I say. But yes, this means that we'll now have Ming as basically our underling. And that is something I definitely want. I know Ming isn't really strong right now, but imagine what they'll be after the war, after the Civil War ends. That'll be amazing. Just absolutely amazing. At any rate, one thing about the way that I upload these videos now in 1080p, I need to make sure the episodes don't run over too long. Now, I'm going to be keeping the episodes about 20 to 24 minutes long, hopefully. So, that means that this episode is coming to a close. In the next episode, hopefully we'll finish sieging up Ming. Maybe I'll actually finish the sieges off camera and keep you updated of what's happening between in the next episode. But anyway, thank you for joining me. I hope you have enjoyed watching this. I know I have enjoyed playing this. I will see you next time. Take care.